Yes, people. We are back on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel for another Manchester United match reaction. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 1. And outside of it being a good win for Manchester United, that's where the positives end because it was dreadful. It was awful. I thought the performance was absolutely terrible overall. The manager we know is completely wootless and I expect nothing of him. So that's why I don't really blame him for today. But for those that do, I understand and hear it. We actually started off very well. Even before I get to the red card and everything, that first 3-4 minutes, United were on the front foot, on the ball, and keeping the ball ticking and looked like they was going to pose a threat. The ball came from Manchester United just doing the basics, something I've asked for the longest, doing the basics. You have the striker who's good in the air and is 6'4", 6'5". He's a small point. He's a point guard in the NBA size. Bayern kicks it long to him. None of this playing out from the back nonsense. Kicks it long. He flicks it on, and Bremo, who's quick, runs onto it. Sanchez makes a foolish decision, gets sent off. Advantage Manchester United. Advantage. Chelsea were rattled from then. You know what I'm saying? Advantage Manchester United. And then they went down to 10 men, and we just turned awful. Stop for that first 4 minutes, the short passing, just moving it and keeping it ticking. Just started kicking it long. And you play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's going to be a theme of this match reaction, people. If you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And it was stupid decision making that also cost us, almost cost us. It was stupid decision making as to why this game was as close as it is. It's stupid decision making as to why the performance was just so awful. In my opinion, it was terrible. So we scored a goal, Bruno, even though we was poor. From the red card to the Bruno goal, I thought we was poor. And then after Bruno scored, we got worse. They went down to 10 men and you could not tell they was down to 10 men. Where were the clear-cut chances that were created after that? How are we playing against 10 men? And I'm saying, stop kicking the ball long. Stop kicking the ball long. Stop hoofing the ball. Why was the ball always in the air like it's basketball or golf? Ball always in. Why is the ball always up in the air? You are playing against 10 men. So therefore, there is space out there. You don't need to force the issue. Just keep the ball ticking from side to side until you get into a good crossing opportunity on the byline or close to it. Or if you play through them. That's all you have to do. But yet we're forcing it. And everybody was guilty of it. Casemiro did it. Bruno did it. And Buemo did it. Ahmad did it. Who else? Shaw did it. Maguire did it. Ball trying to force it just long all of the time, and it's just nonsense. Why? And again, I just mentioned the manager. I don't expect nothing of him, so I don't expect him to change it and say, all right, let's change our approach here. We don't need to be all guns blazing and fast. They could have got frustrated, and then that could have caused them to go down to 9 men potentially. Keep the ball ticking, just moving it left to right, right to left. And when the opening happens, then you play a riskier pass. Because the thing is, the couple times that we did it in the first half, we got into good opportunities. We got into good situations, sorry. It was just the final pass. Sesko and Bruno both made the same mistake. So in the Sesko one, we played the ball short, then played it. I can't remember if it was through the lines, but we kept the ball moving, just short passing, simple, because space is gonna be there because they are a man down people. And then Sesko should have played it to the left. Sesko should have played it to the right, and he went left to Bruno. But the right option was on. I think Ahmad was there, and then Bremo was there as well. It was on the edge of the area. And then I think 5-10 minutes later, Bruno's in that situation, and he went to the right when it was Ahmad who was free on the left. But that's the only time we did that. That's the only time. And the reason why I said play stupid games, win stupid prizes, because when you make bad decisions and make bad mistakes, it then causes teammates to make bad decisions and bad mistakes. Casemiro, just complete stupidity. That red card right there is absolutely complete stupidity. The first challenge, don't need to make it. Why are you flying in? You are a seasoned footballer. You are a seasoned international. You have so many major honors, have played at the highest level for the longest amount of time. But that right there is stupidity. Even if Dorgu made that challenge, who's probably in the lineup our most inexperienced player, I would be crashing on him for that. Why are you flying in on João Pedro and getting booked? No need whatsoever to do that. Why? Again, decision making. Terrible people, just complete stupidity. And when I say play stupid games, win stupid prizes, is because the second yellow card that he got, do you know how Chelsea got the ball back? Even though it wasn't direct, it's not like we gave away the ball and then they played up one ball through the lines and then Casemiro made the foul. No, long ball from Ahmad. Why? And I said it before it even happened. Before the Casemiro yellow card happened, I said it. He was on the left-hand side and he's tried to play a switch out to the right. Why? Keep the ball on the deck. For FIFA heads, just press X. It's really that simple. So he plays a silly pass. They get the ball back. Then eventually they work their way into our half. Casemiro complete foolishness as well for that challenge. Do I actually think it was a yellow card or a foul? No. But you've given the referee a decision to make. I'm always like that. I hold my players more accountable than I do the officials, than I do the officials on VAR, than I do the PGMLO, than I do the FA. Because my players have more time to impact the game than officials. Why are you making that challenge? Where is Esteval going? Well, you see how playing stupid games has won us a stupid prize. Long ball. And now it's 10v10. And we should have been out of sight, to be honest. Long before that. And when I say we should have been out of sight, not because of what we created, because we didn't create enough. Because of the situation we find ourselves in. Because we're 1-0 up, 2-0 up against 10 men. Any team deals with that. And it's not like we don't have the attacking players to do so. Just absolute brain dead stupidity at the absolute highest level. And we've watched it in 4K. Then we go 10v10. Then we're like, oh, this is more of a game than it needs to be. It really does. Then second half, manager decides to take off Sesko to put on, who came on for him? I can't remember who it was, but Sesko's come on. I mean, Sesko's come off, and he's put someone on, but we're going to kick the ball long. So Bayindir and the defenders are kicking the ball long to Bruno and Buemo, Ahmad, later on Cunha, later on Mount. Make that make sense. We had 27% possession in the second half, people. I think the only shot that we had on target was when Reece James was robbed by Bruno and Bruno dribbled it forward and had the shot. That was a comfortable save for Jorgensen. That was it. And when Chalobah scored, one, it wasn't a surprise, and two, we all felt, oh, here we go. They're going to get this equalizer. Disgusting performance. Don't just tell me about people, anyone in the chat, oh, we won the game. Why are you not happy? Look at how we've won the game. Look at what we've done previously. This is not a one-off, people. It's not like Manchester United have been playing well and winning games, and then we've won this game and the performance has been poor, and you chalk that off and you go, you know what? Poor performance, that's out of the ordinary. This is the norm. We're not even comfortable against 10 men. And bear in mind, this wasn't even the best version of Chelsea. Look at the subs Maresca made. Look at the substitutions that Maresca made. Taking off Palmer, taking off Esteval, taking off Neto. Because if those three in particular, if Palmer's out there, we could have been in trouble. And it goes to show how far Manchester United have fallen. That Javon, make sure you subscribe to the Final Whistle podcast, rang me during and said, hey, I did say I was going to call you during the watch along. And he said, all I got to say is Maresca out. And other Chelsea fans have turned. Other Chelsea fans are being heavily critical of Maresca because he lost to Manchester United. That's it. We are now a turning point for fans to go, hey, you lost to Manchester United, get this manager out. Look at how their manager's managing. Look at how bad their team is, and you went there and lost. This is where we're at. And on Amorim, he's that bad that I don't even blame him for now not doing the basics. I put more so our poor performance more so on the players today because I don't expect anything from him. He could have a team in a supermarket and starve. He couldn't find you he couldn't get you titties in a brothel. Legit couldn't. He could not get no titties, no women's titties put in your face in a brothel. He's that bad. Dreadful. Awful. And people can celebrate that all they want. Like I say, that's the only positive. It was a good win. Thought Maz was good to see him back. He's at a certain level. Dog, who was decent. Delete. That's pretty much it. Again, despicable performance playing against 10 men. And then that was when it was 11 v 10. And then when it went 10 v 10, we got even worse. We were 27% possession against the Chelsea side who was out there to attack. All right, people, we move. And I don't think even if we would have lost 3-1 to 4-1 today, the Amarims would have been sacked. Not in the slightest, but give me your opinion. Oh, yeah. Shout out to all the Chelsea fans as well who told me Garnacho was going to put in a stellar performance at Old Trafford and dunk on United's head top. Tell me how that worked out. And to all the Chelsea fans who been in my comments all this season long because I've been crashing on Manchester United, make sure you're there today. Make sure, don't duck out this one. Make sure you are there today, people. But anyways, hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all of the socials as well. At Yes It's Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV. That's at Sarcasm City TV. At Yes It's Flawless, Twitter and Instagram, people. So make sure you do that. And just as important, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. And don't forget, drop your comments as well, people. So run up the likes, share, subscribe, comment. Big up, I'm out. But hey, Chelsea, you lot hold that.